Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Skip to my loop. All right. So this is gonna be the first video in the series of 4 Doors More Whores. Nah, I'm just playing. Just basically breaking down the gear and why I got the parts that I got for my Sestava MPAP92. This is not the Sestava USA. This is the one from Serbia. And I'll be showing that later in the video, whatever. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the first part, which is the back end. I know I've talked about all of these parts in depth, but today we're gonna be talking about the why I got the parts that I did. So my first iteration of this right here, basically, I don't have any pictures of it left. I had to delete it to make space on my phone, but basically I had a grip. I'll throw in a picture here. And basically what happened, the grip went under, the adapter went under the grip. And then at the time when I first bought this, which was back in about 2017, 2016, 2017 area ish, you had to tension a screw or tension a device to basically put under the grip, and it would go in the back. Because if I take this off, this is basically nothing. Like it didn't come like this. I'll put in a picture of what it came like, and then we'll do a comparison at the end with last video. But basically the main reasons why I didn't want to do that to the grip is A, I still had the plastic terrible grip on there, and B, I didn't want to red Loctite my grip just to get a folding adapter. And with the folder, it extended out to about here before the tube even came into play. So that's why I was like, I'm not really feeling that, so we're not going to do that. And then I started doing some research, and I think this was one of the first ones to actually make it basically give you multifaceted options, and this is Stormworks. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But the one that I got from before that was Optics Planet, and it was just a regular AKM adapter. And most under the grip adapters for this specific M92, basically it cants the tube down a little bit. So I felt like that was going to be like a training curve, and I'm like, yeah, I can get over that, but I really didn't want to. And it felt weird to shoot it when I was switching from that to my AR, because it wasn't in line with the barrel going all the way down. Like this one is, and I'll put in some pictures here of what I mean. This one is in line, and we're going to talk about how I did that right now. So basically there are 3 main components that make up this folding adapter. Why I got this though, why I wanted a folding adapter as compared to like a regular stock adapter or like just a fixed. I wanted to be able to fold it to make it more compact, and this does the job very well. So yeah, it makes it more compact, which that's what I was going for. I love it. Anyways, I wanted something that was going to be solid, that was machined, that had a reliable reputation at the time, and I knew it wasn't going to go any, no wonky stuff. I didn't want no Chinesium, eBay, whatever, that was going to be super cheap. I wanted something that was going to work and that was going to last me. So that's why I went with the Stormworks. They had all 3 of the parts that I wanted. At the time, they had a threaded adapter. Like they had a there's 3 different components for it. There's the shim, we'll talk about that in a minute, the folding adapter itself, and then basically how you thread it in, how you put it in. So I saw that they had a thread thing that actually goes in the inside, and I'll put in some pictures here of what I'm talking about, but I can try to show it on camera. But basically what it does is, let's see if I can get that in the camera. Basically right there, I showed it in the other video too, but basically it's just this piece, and I'll put in a better picture right here of what it looks like. basically it's just this piece that once you screw the two holes in your receiver to accommodate the folding adapter, basically you just I'll do a demonstration, I guess. Basically, once you got it, the hole in, it's just an M-lock adapter. I'll use that as a demonstration. So basically, once you got the hole drilled in your receiver, say it's your receiver, bang, all you do, put the screws in, and then you got your adapter on the back, and you just basically screw the screws into that. And once you do that, you got it where you want it. Find your placement and everything that you wanted, and then basically just Loctite it down, and then tension screw it up. And that's what I did. And as you can see, throwing some more video footage of me shooting it here. It hasn't failed me yet. Got the two screws in the back right there. Let's see if I can get you to see them. Kind of, sort of, not really. Anyway, I'll throw in some pictures here, what it looks like, but basically, yeah, so you got the shim. What that does is basically makes the barrel in line, and as I showed you from the pictures before, I wanted the barrel to be in line with whatever's touching my shoulder or cheek, whatever. I wanted it to be in line so I can absorb the recoil evenly, because this thing does recoil, and it recoils a lot. Now, when I get to the middle one, I'm gonna be talking about this a little bit more, how I plan on reducing that a little bit, but it can't be done. Excuse me, it can't be done for real, because this thing right there, that's that thing, that's that splat. So yeah, but anyways, I digress. So got the shim to help it be in line and even right there. Then you got the folding adapter itself, which I wanted something to be able to lock in place and not easy to unlock, and this was the best one that I seen on the market. And I knew I was going to be getting an MB safety, and yeah, we'll talk about that in the next one too. And yeah, this thing is solid as a rock. It's no wiggle, no wobble, no nothing. The only wobble on that is the actual brace itself. And then I just put a regular QD on there, and then a regular tube, whatever. You can put whatever you want on there, but this was a choice for me. I wanted it to be able to lock in place, and this is what I chose. I chose the SBA3 just because it seemed like the most solid option, and when they came out, these was really hype. I do have an SBA4 as well, but I like this one better. It sits a little lower so that I can see my sights better, and yeah, that's why I got this. That's why I chose this combination of parts, and yeah, I'm loving it so far. Next video, we're going to be talking about this section right here, so stay tuned for that, and we're going to be talking about why I upgraded the parts I did on that too as well. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more. We got more coming up. Peace.